What's up, party people? Welcome to another episode of SofaHoops Radio, live from the Love Seat with Tawdry and Ilee Coleman.
Second man on the sofa. Second man on the sofa.
Yo, so we're doing our mid-season reviews, and this time we're going to talk about the Sacramento Kings. Whew! Where do we start with the Kings? In the off season was a clown fest with DeMarcus and George Karl getting into it. They brought Rondo into the scene, which he always has the potential to be a little cancerous to a team. In his defense, he hasn't been too bad in that regard this year. He had a few moments. They are, I don't know, man. I mean, where do you want to start on the Kings and what's going on over there?
Yeah, before I get into it, man, because, listen, I came to, and I'm a Rondo fan. I like Rondo. I loved him when he was
here we go.
When he went to Dallas, I just knew that was wrong. I knew that he wasn't going to last long there, man. But, man, do you ever stop to think that Rondo will never make an All-Star team again?
Why? Because he's in the West?
Because he's in the West. He's in the first. Listen, and All-Stars, you got so many guards out there, man. I mean, he's a good dude, man, as far as on the court, being able to pass the ball, being able to run the team the way he's going to see fit. Because he may not always run your play, but he's going to run something.
Well, I think it's been made clear that, look, man, I feel bad for George Karl, man. He came back from the cancer and everything, man.
They're going to kill him, man.
And man, he be over there looking like he about to fall out. And he messing with Boogie.
Man.
Like, the fact that George Karl sat there already with Boogie on the team and then brought in Rondo in the offseason, I was just like, this dude trying to kill himself? Like, he got a death wish? Like,
man, the inmates have taken over the asylum.
Talk about pulling your hair out. George Karl ain't got no hair out. Bringing Rondo over there, I was just like, yo, man, I don't know, man. He's asking for it.
They got a collage of talent, but, when we start at the top, man, in all honesty, man, I'm 50-50 on George Karl, man, because I got a riff with George from way back when he had Gary Payton and them guys, man, and they lost as the number one seed to a Nuggets team, man, with Dikembe and a bunch of other dudes, man. You know what I mean?
I know. It never lived that down, man.
But people don't realize, they remember that one, but they don't remember the year after that he was a high seed and lost to a low seed again, man. So I question George Karl X and O games. So when Rondo runs off the reservoir and goes AWOL, I'm not always going to take George Karl's side on that one, man. I'm going to take the side with Rondo a little bit too, man, because George Karl's X and O game gets iffy at times, man. You know what I mean? So, and then you get down to Bugs, man. You get down to Bugs, man. Come on, Bugs. Man, all the talent in the world, man, but he's too emotional, man. Too emotional at times.
Yeah. Can't learn how to leave the hood thing back at the hood.
Yeah, man.
Boogie get into hood mode real fast, and that's coming from a dude who can code switch in a second. I mean, I could be out in the street and hood just come over me like a disease. Like, so I get it. Like, but he's making money to play basketball, and he's still falling into hood mode every so often. And it's like, come on, man, you can't do that in the professional world. But you're not a huge fan of Boogie's locker room etiquette, but I'm gonna go in on somebody. And my feeling is that one of the problems with the team is Rudy Gay. This dude is he's a lifetime underachiever. I mean, he's the second leading scorer on the team, and he's stealing money though, man. He's stealing money, man. Yeah, I feel like he's stealing money, and it's not even right how he's stealing money, man. I think before we jump off the off season, I did think that the draft pick was a good pick. I thought that Willie Cauley-Stein, while he's a little bit of a project, he's a project that I can see turning the corner and really doing some good things in terms of his athleticism, his defense. He moves his feet really well. He's like a rich man's Tyson Chandler to me. I think that those two will have comparable careers, and I think that Willie Cauley-Stein is a slightly better athlete. And full disclosure, as we've mentioned in the past, I am a fan of people who come out of my man's system over in Kentucky or whatever, Memphis. So,
one and done dudes, man.
I'm a Calipari fan. Whatever, they one and done. Calipari,
I ain't hating on you. I ain't hating on Coach Cal. Get it done, man. Get it done.
But to continue to promote my man Calipari's people, he brings dudes out of school ready to get at it. And they may not always be the perfect player, but he definitely have them more ready than a lot of these college coaches be having kids ready. So I thought the Willie Cauley-Stein thing was a big pickup for them.
The only people he failed on, I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off, but the only people Calipari failed on, man, was the two Harrison twins, man. Like, both of y'all look like neither one of y'all can't make it, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, they should have left early. I don't want them to get into that. They should have left instead of staying, but that was their decision, man. I can't blame Calipari. They wanted to stay and win a chip that they didn't get. I still think that them dudes will find their way into the league, man. I think anytime you got one of them dudes is a really good shooter and the other dude is a really good big guard. So they'll find their way into some pro money, even if it's overseas, man. But not to get off on Calipari, it's just, we started talking about Boogie and Willie Cauley. So I thought that the Seth Curry pickup was a cute pickup. I thought that it gave him a little buzz for a minute, but I don't know whether that was going to, if you're not going to give him no minutes and a chance to shoot the ball, he ain't his brother, but he can definitely shoot the ball. I think, that's a good look. But I don't think they did anything other than the Rondo thing was the real thing they did in the offseason. And that's not really, I don't know, is that really adding up too much? I mean, what's their record right now? They're not bad. They're not bad.
No, I actually, you know what? I think we laugh and stuff, but that collection of talent, man, may just work out for them, man, because they all loose cannons. You know what I'm saying? Like Rondo and Boogie are, loose cannons. George Hall is sort of off the meter a little bit. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it could work a little bit from them. Where I think they're lacking too, they run. They got Darren Collison over there, who is a decent guard. Veteran guard, but that's two small guards. You're talking about Rondo and Darren, and Collison in the backcourt out west. That's kind of tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a long stretch of time. And then I just want to take it back to Rudy Gay a minute, man. I called him a thief, man, and then why I called him a thief, man, is because he shouldn't be on the theft list. This is a dude that I look at and he gives you at times, man, stuff that you be like, oh my God, like this dude can shoot the basketball, he can handle the basketball, he got crazy length and athletic talent, but it's just like he goes on vacation, like I don't know, man, he must play better in the summertime because he sure doesn't play. It's like this is his off season. I don't know what he does, man. He just checks out. So I think Rudy Gay, to me, he has the potential to be an all-star every year. That's how I feel about his talent.
He ain't going to be no all-star being the second, I hate to say, the second best player on the team. Technically, I think Rondo is the second best player on the team. He's the third best player on a team, on a bad team. He averages 18 points. He's giving you a little bit of rebound. And he's not really doing it for the kind of money they pay him, to be honest with you. And he's not doing it for his athleticism. Like, I'm not hating on Rudy. I'm hating on his lackadaisical attitude.
Yeah,
when you got that kind of skill, and you got that kind of, athleticism and ability, and you playing for Team USA and all that, how come everybody coming off of Team USA is invigorated and playing extra ill, and you still playing like a dude, like it's your first year out of college or something? You ain't no spring chicken, yo. Like, you're supposed to be getting after it.
I got to check to see if him and Joe Johnson got the same agent.
Joe Johnson got the same agent?
Yeah, man, because I don't know. That thievery is just going on, man. Unbelievable.
And talk about some of the lesser talked about dudes on the team. I think that what's his name, Omri Caspi. I think he's a good, serviceable dude off the bench. I think he does, some good things. I like Costa Kufis. I think Macklemore has upside. They got some things that look like they're good for the future with Cauley Stein and Macklemore and them dudes. But then you look at like Bellinelli. You was going at Eric Gordon in our episode we did about the Pelicans. Eric Gordon and Marco Bellinelli is long lost brothers. I mean, they're schizophrenic. They were like one night they come out, they shooting the lights out, and the next time you look up, these dudes can't hit a bucket and they disappear. So if that's supposed to be your shooter, you got to come out every night.
But in all fairness to Marco Bellinelli, man, he's probably traumatized, man, really, because you can't go play from Pop, man, and over there to George Carl, man, a insane asylum, man, man. I bet you would, listen, hopefully that Marco Bellinelli got direct deposit, man, because it's keeping for him to have to go in and get his check with these guys, man.
Look, man, the check's clear, so he's supposed to shoot the ball, man. The checks is clear. He got to shoot the ball, man. He's averaging 11 points a game, man. It's not terrible numbers for him, but he ain't really leaving his imprint at this game, man. Like, he has some nights out there where he looks okay. Going into the All-Star break and into the trade deadline, I don't know if there's much they could do. Who would they pick up and what would they do? I mean, like, what would change? They're not that far out of 500. They close to 500.
No. They're not. Actually, they're doing a lot better, I think, than I thought that they would do. But they need to add a little bit more consistent outside shooting. You know what I mean? And you need Boogie to stay a little bit more engaged. And lock down the rebounds because he's a beast, man. I mean, literally, I think there's nobody in the league that can guard him.
Yeah, when his head is in the game.
Yeah,
his head is in the game. He's a monster, yo.
I think he's scared cats. I really do. I really like, those.
Yeah, I told you he hood.
He really, I think he really put a little fear in them, man, and a lot like what Shaq used to do. Not on that level, but kind of going down
I think it's more like the kind of fear that
what he is.
You gonna laugh, but I think it's more like the kind of fear that AI used to put in the cat. Like you got this dude who coming to the arena all hooded out, like he on some real hood thing, and you just a dude who came from like Indiana or something, man. This dude coming at you, giving you the school face and like talking about your mama or whatever he be doing over there when he getting text, and it's like a little intimidating, man. He a big dude. So you got this dude in your face, talking like he's straight out the park.
I think when they be game plans for him, though, a lot of things is mess with his head. You know what I mean? Do things to take him out of the game.
Do things to get him out of the game.
And get him thinking, and check him out the game or get him in
fast
fouls or something like that. Exactly. So
I don't know
leadership, man, and Rondo got to hit a jumper, man. Somewhere, some way, man. He got to be able to hit a jumper, man. Because look, he's a liability. If he can't shoot outside, that means he can't shoot free throws. And if you can't shoot free throws, you like DeAndre Jordan's brother. We put you in the last 3 minutes, and they just gonna slap you. They just run up to you and slap you. And you can't shoot free throws.
That you don't got to worry about him on defense. You know what I mean? Like, only thing you got to do, you can play off for him, and the only thing you got to do is penetrate and maybe shoot a little mid-range jumper. You don't got to worry about him on defense. So that always gives you the ability to double team with ease, and that's always a problem. I don't know why he hasn't fixed that in the game.
Dude still falling for that behind the back pass.
Really? I know. That's smooth, though. He rocks it, though. But, he's another dude, man. I'm like, since y'all think I only hate on LeBron, come on, Rondo, man. Like, how many years you got to be in the league, man? You can't get a little mid-range jumper, man. Like I don't know, watching Tony Parker field film or something, man. Like, you can't be in the league this long and be that caliber of point guard. You run around and get triple-doubles, big assist numbers. And you can't hit a little lead, from the free throw line or something consistently, man.
Oh, man.
That's just practice, man. Like, you just got to practice that. Like,
he look like he allergic, man. He allergic to that, man. He's breaking out his eyes, yo.
He's been in the league too long for that, man. Like, this dude, you getting a check, man. You got to be able, you getting paid to play basketball, man. You got to be able to make the money, man. and you know, but because he gets around people, he still got his speed and all that. I don't know. In any event, there ain't no playoff expectations for these dudes. Really, I mean, they ain't that far out of it. They like 16-23. They in front of Phoenix and the Lakers and the Pelicans. Your man, they right next to, you know, the Rockets. We're gonna get on their case in a minute. We're gonna get on the Rockets case in a minute, but they're right next to the Rockets, and the Rockets is a 7th seed in the West. So,
listen, man, you think this is funny what I'm about to say, man? But I think Rondo need to go to the Nets, man.
To who?
Bring Rondo to the Nets.
Come on, man.
Put him on the Nets, man. Bring him back east, man. Bring him back east. Put him on the Nets squad. You know what I mean? And then you got to get another guard to go out there. I mean, you got Darren Collison. Yeah, he can start for you for a little bit, man. But again, Brandon Jennings will work out there, man. They gonna do some. Nah, they ain't gonna do no Boogie. So he gonna be there, man. They ain't.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna take a gamble and say Boogie and them gonna edge out Utah for that 8th spot.
You think?
Yeah, Utah.
I kind of like Utah, man.
I like Utah too, but I'm just thinking that Boogie and them, man. I think as the season wear down, Utah 17-22. Sacramento is 16-23. I'm going out on a limb and say I think that Sacramento might edge them dudes out, and I don't sleep on the fact that the Beard and them, they playing like garbage, man. They only 21-20. They could at any moment be a sub 500 team with the Beard out there dribbling like a madman. So you know, I just think that Boogie and Rondo in their own, they are formidable. And I think that the longer they play, and the more that George Karl realizes he has zero control over the team, and he just fall back and let them do whatever, I think they'd be all right, man.
Man.
Like, they'd be all right.
I can't really call nothing for them as far as going forward yet because, you know, injury is going to play a big part for them as well because, you know, they run with just, you know, I think their rotation is real tight. I haven't watched many of their games, but I think their rotation is real limited and tight. And so, you know, barring injury, you know, I don't know. I gotta wait until after the All-Star game when we revisit them and kind of see where they are because I think they got room to get better, and I think they will get better, more of a cohesive unit. You know, until
anybody you think they could pick up before the deadline?
I don't know. They need some size in the backcourt, man. I think they need some size in the backcourt.
Maybe they should do a deal for wasn't the Clippers trying to move your man Crazy Lance or something like that? I'm just saying.
Oh my God, yo, listen, they become, listen, man, yo, they become, listen, you put Crazy Lance over there, they become the St. Lunatics, man. Yeah, you do not want that. That is right there. Adam Silver will be over there. They will have power.
I think the Crazy Lance fit right in, man.
Yeah, he fit in all right.
He's blowing the cat's ears, man. I think Crazy Lance, he either needs to go to the Kings or they need him on the Knicks, man.
Oh, no, please, man. Please, I'm not even, you just cussed at me. Oh, please, man. Oh, man. So what do you give them? What do you give the Sacramento Kings under Vlade Divac's leadership? What do you give them?
I give the coaching. I give the coaching. I'm gonna start with the coaching. I'm gonna give George Karl like I gotta give George Karl a B- just for them carry, right? Like you got Rondo and Boogie on the same team. That's just a lot, man. And then you got this underachieving Rudy Gay dude, man. That's the kind of thing. He gonna get cancer again, man. For real, yo, George, go to the doctors, man. Stay on your treatments, man. And then Vlade, I'm gonna give Vlade, for real, I'm gonna give Vlade an A for all that off-season drama and like dealing with everything that was going on with George and Boogie. Man, that was just drama. And then the team as a whole, I'm gonna give them a C+ for being better than I thought they'd be.
Yeah. All right, I'm agree with you with a C, man. But my comments here, man, is just, George, man, he always has drama when he goes somewhere, man. Like he had drama when he was in Seattle. He had drama when he was over there coaching Carmelo and them in Denver. And then he come over here, man, and before you even coach a game, you let it out that you trying to get rid of the star player. Like, how do you think you're going to go on? And then when that reneged, you had egg on your face. You know what I mean? Like, it was like that whole situation with Dwight. Remember when Dwight started playing Gundy had that situation? One of them had to go, man. And
come on, man. George is old, man. Let that man get his money for a little while. George,
no, I know. I'm just saying, just the way it's leadership, man. Like
just check, George.
Just
check, George. You ain't gotta win no games over there. Just get that check,
So George stealing money too? You can't blame him.
Absolutely, George is stealing money. I'm also a North Carolina cheerleader, so if it's Calipari or North Carolina related, I always cheerlead, man. Get that money, George. Get that money, George. Before they get you one of them analytics dudes to take your job over there, they're gonna get you one of them brainiac analytics dudes with the bifocals to come and take your job, man. But I guess that's it for another edition of our mid-season review of the teams. SofaHoops live from the Love Seat with Ilee Coleman and Tawdry. We hocking our wares every episode. Ilee Coleman got the new book out, in a minute, and Fresh Air. What's it called, Ilee?
Yeah, the Breath of Fresh Air.
Breath of Fresh Air. About growing up with the whole Fresh Air Fund situation.
Yeah, that situations in that, man, and
and the whole book. Don't forget the original book, The Bogeyman.
The Bogeyman, yeah. ESPN did us on the Outside the Line show, so
as seen on ESPN, that's a big deal for us. As seen on ESPN, The Bogeyman. I'm working on a new album. Should be out around March, called Apex Predator. So for y'all that don't know, I'm the artist formerly known as Antex, and I still be making beats and stuff. I just don't be trying to rap or nothing like that no more. And the beats on the show, that's actually my daughter, DJ Nola J. You can check us all out at our individual website, IleeColeman.com, TawdryBeats.com, DJNolaJ.com. And on that, we out 4. Peace.